I was very close to an off track on that left-hand apex. Would have invalidated my qual lap. Locked him up somehow that time. Tried to spin the last half of that braking zone trying to unlock him and still get slowed down. I'm going to guess the track is pretty high usage. Not a great first half of that lap, but a little bit better on the second half.
There's the flag. It's over.
Okay. Happy Friday night, Dad. We are back at Imola, Italy. 12 drivers. I'm driver number 6, and so far I've qualified 4th. So let's see, who do we have? Seb, Gary, Ben, Richard, Michael, Pedro, Gary, Dave. 2 new names there. I don't recognize Euclides or Alexander. Minute 16 left in qualifying if we go that far. Seb by far is going to be the fastest of this group. Richard Watson's been really quick the last few weeks. Gary Ho. So second through fifth are all within 2 tenths. Gary was 2 tenths faster than me, and Ben was half a tenth faster. All right, I was going to check the information. High usage, yep. 108 Fahrenheit and high usage. Explains why it was pretty slick.
Going to be a tight fight for the podium.
All right, race set is active. You too, Seb.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. The estimated strength of field is 2,489.
All right, I'm on the outside.
Head down, stay sharp.
Brake about the 200. Don't hit anybody. Stay on the track.
Everyone's gridded. Green, green, green. 20 more laps this time by. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Right side.
Whoa, that was close.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Still there. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear. There's an incident behind. Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Gotta clean up that chicane. Slow down.
Left side. Clear. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear on the left. The car is C1, just set to pass the flat. 42.12. Car on your left is back in fourth position. Stay on the right. Clear.
A little bit better. Whoa, stutter.
The car in P1 just at the fastest lap. 41.921. New fastest lap for you. The car in P1 just at the fastest lap. 41.84.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I let you back this again. Oh, well, it's even a 4X. Let's go. Oh, okay, sorry.
I'd like it if we could make up a little bit of time on Gary and Ben, but looks like it's pretty solid at about 4 seconds. that curb.
iRacing on YouTube says go.
Hey Bob, thanks. It's been a fun one. I haven't been able to make any pace on Richard. And we haven't been able to really get any gain on Gary and Ben.
The leader is running 42.345.
Lost sight of the apex there, messed up my braking. Man, I gotta smooth that chicane out. Once every 10 laps, I get it right. Where are we? Lap 13? Maybe Ben and Gary keep fighting and bring us back into it.
iRacing on YouTube says that is my average too.
That was a little bit better. Ah. Most important exit on the course. That was close.
car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 41.604.
Oh, the slowdown. Can't believe it. I'm going to lose the position. Damn it.
Two more, let's go. The leader just did a 42.374. Right side, clear on the right.
At least I didn't get a black flag, and it was close. Well, at least I know where the slowdown is there now.
We have about 5 laps of fuel left.
iRacing on YouTube says right on the edge of the slowdown.
Yeah, I guess it was close. I've never seen that one before. As you said, Wednesday night, right? How many times do we say, ah, that never happened in practice?
One lap, go through. one. The car in front has gone off. You got it, slow car on the right.
So close.
Alright, then checkered flag. Nice run. Solid work.
iRacing on YouTube says good practice run for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the bad news is I'm not racing tomorrow. Wednesday was my practice. This was my big one.
Don't protest me, Gary. That was a good race.
iRacing on YouTube says ugh.
And you never know what's going to happen. If I'd just been able to clear that slowdown a little more gracefully, I probably would have gotten that P4 from Gary when he messed up twice on the last lap. I was hoping I could work out the slowdown on the straightaway, but it was way too short for that.
iRacing on YouTube says definitely.
Well. And I was trying to be greedy. I was trying to work off the slowdown without giving up the position to Richard. And in fact, inadvertently ended up giving the position to Gary. As a result. Damn it. Why can't we know what's going to happen before it happens?
Sorry for the contact there, Michael.
That was a good, exciting first couple of laps. The first couple of corners, I wasn't actually trying to pass anybody. Just trying to keep the car on the track.
iRacing on YouTube says I've got 90 laps at Barber tomorrow in the Indy Series.
Oh, fun. I like Barber. I think it's underrated. So this is Richard. Yep. I do wish I had a little more peripheral vision in the VR because I can't actually see. I mean, I've got to turn my head pretty far to see even 45 degrees, but.
iRacing on YouTube says I ran well there.
Yeah, I think it's been a long time since I raced there. I don't even know if it was in the 49. I know I missed the last time. Yeah, that was pretty close. I saw Gary's wheel coming up here. Watch this. I think I missed last time we were at Barber in the 49. I think the last time I was Barber might have been in the Skippy. Yeah, that's pretty close racing. Gary's in Singapore, so you never know when the net code's going to go wonky. Yeah, I was pretty close on Gary here again. And in fact, you'll be able to see me with Gary's car, the Focus. Yeah, that's too close.
iRacing on YouTube says that's as close as you can get without netcode.
Yeah, that was lucky. Good news is it might have just been a tailpipe. And here, I wasn't really trying to go inside Gary. I was just driving what I thought was the braking line, but cold tires, slippy track, went in a little bit deeper than I expected. Sorry, Gary. I wasn't trying to push in there. But then, of course, it set up this side-by-side. Richard chomping at the bit behind us. It's a lot of cars in close proximity. Here, I probably should have defended, but I'm just chicken on cold tires. Yeah. And it looks like Michael and Pedro are doing the same thing back here.
iRacing on YouTube says wish they had Tamburello without the chicane for a classic layout.
Yeah, there was some talk on the Discord server this week about exactly that. How nice the traditional layout at Imola would be in this car. No chicanes, nice little fast sweepers. All right, let's see. Was there anything else interesting to see? Can't remember. Richard had an off going into turn 1. He tried to give it back to me. I did
iRacing on
eventually.
YouTube says the old chicane was near the pit entrance.
Is that right? I don't remember that. Well, not that I'm much of a F1 historian, but I've never raced anything like that. Let's see. Otherwise, I think that's it. I saved the replay. There's some good close racing with Richard over a bunch of those middle laps. What would I have done differently? I don't know. Not gotten that slowdown. Things might have been different with without the slowdown. Let's think about that. So if I don't get the slowdown, maybe I'm able to hold off Richard, and maybe Richard and I both get Gary on the last lap. I don't know. That's a lot of ifs.
iRacing on YouTube says see ya.
And I want to get another. All right, so strength of field was 2489. Seb, Ben, nice showing, Ben. Ben doesn't get to practice much, if at all. He does very well at the tracks that have been around a long time because he's raced them a million times. Yeah, nice job, Richard. Hanging on, holding me off, staying on the track mostly, taking Gary when he spun, or whatever that was he did on the last lap. Nicely done. So Richard, Gary, me, Pedro, Gary, Michael, Warren, Dave, Euclides, Alexander. I wonder if Alexander even turned a lap. What's his 1027 I rating? I wonder. Euclides is a 331. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on how you race and what you're interested in getting from the service, but I don't know how you get an I rating that low if you're trying to improve. All right, so I had 6 incidents. Yeah, just 6 off tracks. Bang, bang, bang. Again, looks like everybody was doing the same thing. Lost just a little bit of safety and gained another 12. Driver. Let's see. What would I have done if I'd gotten on the podium? Probably gained. It probably said it on stream. No, actually, I guess it was never in P3, so the stream would never have estimated it. But oh well. How'd I do on overall fastest lap? Seb, unsurprisingly, took the fastest at 41.4, 42.2, 42.0. Richard, nice. My fastest lap was right on par with basically Gary, Ben, and then 0.3 off of Richard. Nice lap, Richard. Fastest lap was 17. Really? Mine was the last lap? I don't know. Got to keep it together mentally. All right. Bob, Dad, thanks for watching. appreciate you hanging out. Next race for me is not going to be until next Wednesday. I can't even remember where we are. I was going to take a look at championship points. 91 championship points. The series results. Where do I see the series results? I think they're here. Series results. Oh, series stats. Duh. I'm fighting with Marco and Kevin. So right now, Seb's unsurprisingly leading the Division 1. He's overall. If I take a look at just Division 2, it's been Kevin and Marco by a pretty good distance. Yeah, they're still 150 points or more ahead of me, but they're 5 points from each other. So a good fight between those guys. David's not that far back. He's only got 6 starts.
Sebcon on YouTube says, I watched replay. Nice battle you had with Richard.
Thanks. Yeah, why am I not getting the chat, by the way? Yeah, thanks. That was a fun one.
Sebcon on YouTube says, nice save out of Akmine Rawl.
Yeah. Yeah, if I could just keep the car pointing in the right direction without sliding around and staying on track, things get a little bit rosier. But yeah, that was a fun fight with Richard. I do think he had overall pace on me. He was pretty consistently on my gearbox no matter what I was doing. But I think if I could have gotten a couple of breaks, I could have held him off. Well, yeah, congrats, Seb. As usual, blazing pace. Nobody even had a chance. I think you were at 18-second lead. Nice. And I think, did I read it right?
Sebcon
If I remember
on YouTube
right,
says thanks.
I think I'm still, my fastest lap was still 0.9 off of you. So I got a ways to go. All right, good. So I'm still in third for the series. And I jumped out here originally to take a look at where we were next week. Ledignon, which I believe, do I even own that one? I guess so. Is that a free one? Is that included in the base? I don't know. Maybe I bought it at some
Sebcon
point.
on YouTube says, Auditrius will do that to me on broadcast. Slightly smiling face aliens.
Yeah, I feel for you. Even as fast as you are, for most of us, the vast majority of us, no matter how fast we are, there's somebody still faster. Audrius is just out of sight. I don't know what he's doing. I think the term alien truly applies. And you're not far from it. I mean, by comparison, I would consider you an alien too. All right, so I have not raced Ledignon. I think that's the one with the crazy long straightaway. Is that right? So I'll look forward to that. So unfortunately, Dad, no race tomorrow. We're heading out for the day, but I will see you next Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Sebcon on YouTube says, no short track with lot of elevations.